Today I'm bringing you a video that I've been waiting for a little bit, but oh yeah, that's intense. But anywho, this is a 2021 Chevy Duramax. I'm kidding. This is a 1979 Ford F-750 custom. And yeah, look at them tow mirrors, son. Anyway, don't mind the silicone cab lights. It's factory, it came that way. And if you're wondering why all this is over here, then I went grocery shopping, and yeah, so it is a Manuel, oh Jesus, Manuel aftermarket air. The vice grips came factory. True flatbed, you know, it's kind of a given. And it's got some freaking mud boggers on the back, buddy. I'm talking intense mud boggers. And oh, you thought it was hooked over to the trailer? No, we just put it here for looks. Got the little ball on there, got brand new tail lights, and it's straight piped. It's got a 400 big block in it. It looks basically brand new. It's pretty nice. So this is not the original seat, that is. If you can see here, she's been smoking some cigarettes, got a little cancer. But anywho, we'll give this little joker a start up, and we'll pop the hood in a little bit. So let's start her up here. So with the proper starting procedures for a 4-speed Ford is you just ease her on into the clutch, and you just hold her into the danger zone. No, okay, don't do that. They might blow up. Take it out of gear if you want. And just, there you go. It's good and out of gear. In gear, out of gear. Gosh, that's intense. Oh yeah, factory radio. Does it work? We will see. And hit the key once. Ooh, check that out. And then you can take your foot off that clutch, make sure it's not in gear, or it will go right into the danger zone. Well, I'll be dipped. The radio works. Who needs exhaust? I sure don't. I'm gonna let the freaking cold air out. Gosh. Oh yeah, it's an odd. OD odd. There's no FERD in there, but all the lights work. So yeah, she's mint. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you betcha. We put them mud boggers on the back for here in Canada. When the snow hits the ground, it'll get us around better than any four-wheel drive ever. The freaking trailer brakes, but it does go into gear. Just a second. Oh yeah, let me show you this granny low. Oh, we're rolling back. Gotta hit the brakes for that roll back, you know, big semi driver. Oh yeah, first gear goes right into the radio. Never touch the gas. That's old granny low right there, buddy. Dad's cat eye over there, piece of junk. I'm kidding. Go in there and ask my dad if he wants to run them. I'll run you. Oh, she's a wee bit aggressive. Let's not back into the trailer. But let's pop that old hood. I want to show you this hood, man. This hood just comes alive. Oh, gosh, look at there. Oh, easy. Heck yeah, big block power. No, okay, hold on. I have to explain something very fast. So the other day in old Salt Lake City, Utah, Georgia, Florida line, me and my uncle, guy that owns most of these. Please don't call him a loser just yet. But anyway, She's snug. But anywho, we went to the old Sonic drive-in through yonder, and this old young buck comes out, and he's like, man, he's like, what? We were in our brown 79 extended cab dual gas tank. Anywho, minus that little rant, walks up to us, and he's like, what kind of motor's in there, bud? And before I could even take a breath, my uncle said 400 big block. He said, is that an inline? I was like, oh dear Satan's ball sack. That's definitely an inline right there. Not gonna say any names of the fella because I didn't really get to know him or have lunch with him. So yeah, I'm gonna get some shirts that say that. Inline 400. So this right here is a prime example of an inline 400. So for all you truck gurus that thought you knew all the motors, nah, I know motors. Inline 400, plain as day. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. But yet there's that freaking mean horn there. Yeah, if you forgot what it sounds like, here you go. Yeah, buddy. See, everybody wants train horns and Dixie horns and all kinds of horns on their trucks. Well, I got the meanest one on the market. And yeah, so this little motor, well, excuse me, inline 400 is fairly blue. It's the same thing that's in the brown truck. The one in the brown truck is on its last leg, and this one took the valve covers off and everything's in tip-top shape. The inside of the valve covers is basically brand new. This motor has no miles on it. This thing was sitting in freaking Uncle Buck's backyard, and my uncle, he handed him a $5 bill and said, we'll take it. So we took it, but one thing I'm depressed about is no bottle jack. There's no factory bottle jack. Where's the jack? Nobody knows. But battery's brand new. I think I hear a train coming. I don't live next to train tracks or nothing, but might be a train coming. I wish they would just take that old back to freaking Saskatchewan or whatever you call it. Well, now that the devil's come back from Georgia, I can continue with the video. So anywho, this thing, when we bought it, it wasn't the prettiest truck, still isn't the prettiest, but we've kind of put some TLC to her, had brand new brakes already set up on it, so that was like basically the icing on the cake to where we wanted it. The freaking suspension is just mint. We have another flatbed with a 460 inline in it, and she's a bit of a turd. But anywho, there might be a video on that one of us replacing the bent push rod, or maybe something very internal. So if that's the case, we're going to throw some new heads on her that we might have dropped off at the engine shop the other day, and she might be good as new. So if anyone wants a inline 460 flatbed short wheelbase, it's a short bed, pardon my French, but yeah, we're just gonna take that bent push rod and replace it. Sorry for all the hand gestures, but ow. Yeah, so that's, I cannot leave this out. Brand new radiation cap. Just in it. Yeah, that's about it. So, gotta always have your pork and beans can under here for freaking moral support. Yep, always gotta do it. That's basically it on this truck. There's not a whole lot to tell you about. The running boards are in good condition. Let's just, okay, sorry about that. Just opens like new. If you're wondering what these are, These are clusters. This is a beautiful cluster. I love this one. Everything to it's there. Just this one's not gonna go in this truck. It's just, I like that backdrop. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's got kind of that silver backdrop, or gray. Sorry. This one, sorry, I don't know why there's mud all over it, but it's just got the black backdrop, like the basic backdrop. But that one, I don't know what the deal with those are. If those were a certain year model, I don't know. I'll have to look into that, but those are a beauty. A freaking beauty. And door panel. That kind of goes with these. This one's mint. That one someone went to town on. So, yeah. I just have, if you're wondering why it's kind of wet, well, you can't really tell. There's some moisture buildup right there. I sprayed them off because earlier I was mowing the yard and kind of went across that dirt and just made a freaking cloud. And I was like, you know what? I respect my uncle's trucks enough to where I'll wash them off. So the blue one's around there. It's for sale. Anyone wants it. It's already probably sold by this video being uploaded, but it was a good truck. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I will go show you right now. Oh yeah, drop it like it's hot. Sucker is a 1981 Ford F-750, 150. And yeah, she's the old 17 speed, just like the other old jalopy. And she's been a good old truck, but if it's got it actually has an inline 300, which, all jokes aside, 300 is an inline 6. That's actually what an inline is. The guy at Sonic was on some dope apparently, and no such thing as an inline 400, but we still have to make jokes about it because it was hilarious. So, yeah. This has been a good old girl. Sucker's reliable, air blows cold, and very low miles. So it's going to be kind of sad to see her go, but it served its purpose. And now back to the truck this video is about. 5 seconds of summer, more like 5 seconds of depression with these trucks. Always gotta work on them. I guess that's I don't know. I guess that's what they were manufactured for, was if you have no spare time, have a lot of freaking money to blow, and redneck, buy a Ford. Just kidding. I am a diehard Ford lover. Anything you can say about a Ford, it does not faze me unless it's something good, which I appreciate you. And yeah, so drop a comment what you think about this flatbed, and if we should keep it, or, well, we've basically already flipped it because Chrome Simulators put the new seat in it, put a bunch of new stuff on the motor, valve covers, gaskets, sorry. And that's about it. Anything else we've not done. It used to have a 500-gallon diesel tank on the back, and we just kind of, and it's gone. So yeah, drop a comment down below if you want us to keep it. Well, we've already flipped it, so we basically, this was a flip. It wasn't a revive, because revive is like something that's not running, and you get it running. It was basically a running. So yeah. Drop a comment what we should do with it, keep it, sell it, make some freaking moolah off of it. And if you want us to keep it, you're going to see it pulling that little jalopy. Oh, focus! Little tractor over there. Because we do a lot of jobs with it. So yeah, this channel is Revive, Flip, or Destroy. We didn't revive, well, it's in the category of revive and flip. Nowhere near destroy. Now the 460 inline flatbed truck we might just destroy. I might buy it off my uncle just so for y'all's entertainment, but I highly doubt it because that thing is a rolling steam pile. But anywho, I'll quit yanking at your crank. So have a good night. Stay sketchy. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, but you don't know me, so do whatever you want. And like and subscribe, and that's about it.